Good morning, everybody. It's Theresa. Happy Holy Thursday to all my Christian friends. Holy Thursday used to be my absolute favorite day of the entire year. It was a day that I spent from early morning until about midnight with my dear priest friend. And so, since his passing, it's been kind of a bittersweet day. Today, I think about him. I think about all of those wonderful times going to the cathedral for the Chrism Mass, and then Mass with the feet washing and everything at St. Mary's, and then the adoration and procession of the Blessed Sacrament. Wonderful, wonderful memories. And yet, I know that as Holy Thursday approaches, it's going to stir up all kinds of emotions. Holy Week in general, Easter in general brings up a lot of emotions. It makes me really miss my parents and grandparents and those people along the road that have touched my life and helped nurture my faith. And so today I think about that, and it also kind of reminded me of something that happened yesterday on the way to work. And as you know, I live in a rural area and I drive approximately 15 miles through the back roads to get to my job. And there is one spot on the road that just about every day, I'm going to guess at least 3 days out of the week, I get to the same spot in the road and deer come running across almost every day. The first couple times that happened, it startled me, and of course I slammed on my brakes and avoided a collision. But my heart was racing, and I immediately, thank you, God, you saved me, you protected me. And so then a few days later, the same thing happened. And I began to notice, especially right now, as the light changes and the days get longer and shorter, it becomes more frequent. So for the past 3 or 4 weeks, just about every day, the same thing happens. I get to this area. One day there was 21 deer ran across the road. And so now I know that that's a potential situation. And so before I even see the deer, as I approach that area, I slow down and am very aware of the possibility that I might encounter these deer. And so yesterday it happened. I saw it ahead of time and I slowed down. I actually stopped and let them cross in front of me, and then I proceeded safely on to work. So as I was thinking about that, I was thinking about our journey and how we all have those pitfalls or those danger zones or those trouble spots. It might be driving home by McDonald's. It might be a certain day of the year, like Holy Thursday and Good Friday and Easter, that stirs up all kinds of emotions that are going to be a real temptation for me to comfort myself with food. It might be your birthday or Christmas, and oh my goodness, you just can't resist this. And so, what I'm thinking about, what I'm encouraging you is to think about those things where you know that you're going to have difficulty. You know that it's going to be a temptation. You know that it's going to be a struggle. Maybe it is every time you drive down this particular road past the Krispy Kreme donut place, you're going to see the sign, and if the sign says fresh hot donuts, you're going to pull in and give in. Maybe it's every time you hang with that particular friend, you know that you're going to get yourself in trouble. You're going to want to drink, or you're going to want to go to the casino, or you're going to want to do behavior that you're trying to change. Maybe it's every time you listen to this particular person, you're going to falter a little bit, or you're not going to want to go to the gym, or you're going to alter your plan. So I encourage you, be prepared, identify those potential danger things, those potential situations that could sabotage you, that could get you off track, and make a different plan. In my case, I have to plan today to keep very busy, to focus on the good memories with my priest friend. Perhaps a little bit later, before I go to Mass today, or even when I get home, I will look at an old slideshow, or I'll look at pictures of this friend, or look at some of the things that I have. I'll look at Easter pictures of my family, and I'll reflect on that so that I can draw strength from the good memories instead of sitting down with a box of protein bars and wanting to eat them all. When I drive down that road, I need to slow down and have a different plan. I can't just go barreling through. So on your journey, make a plan today. And if all else fails, avoid the road. Once I heard a story that said, something like this. I'm going to paraphrase it a little bit. A man's walking down the road, down the sidewalk, and falls into a hole. Oh boy, he's in a little bit of trouble. He gets hurt. He gets himself out. Somebody helps him out. He continues on his journey. A couple days later, he's walking down the road and he falls into the same hole. Oh, yeah, I forgot that was there. The first time it was purely accidental. I didn't know. Oh, I forgot it was there. Falls into the same hole. Again, gets himself up. He's a little more wounded. Happens the third time. Well, you know what? Before long, you don't have an excuse. You know it's there. You know you're going to fall in if you step on it. You have a couple choices. You can either go around it, you can step over it, or you can take a completely different road. Because as that old saying says, if you always do what you've always done, you're always going to get what you've always gotten. So if you know that this situation, that there's going to be deer in the road, if you will, be prepared. If all else fails and you can't slow down and you can't resist, take a different road. Have a good day, everybody. It's been a wonderful couple of days. And again, I thank you for your support, your kind words on Facebook and on the blog and the emails. It's been real exciting. I'm doing the magazine interview with England a week from today, 5 o'clock in the morning. And God just continues to open doors and use this story for his glory. So as we enter into Holy Week, I just ask that you continue to pray for me and know that my thoughts, my good wishes are with you and all of your family. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.